come every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, eating this dirty yak we got today. Oh, we got some chicken and shrimp Southern Charm dirty yak that I'm gonna show you today. We got our chicken ready to go. I use chicken thighs marinated with some Asian fusion. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop it first and cook my chicken down. So you're gonna get a nice sizzle on it. Gonna take about 10, no more than 15 minutes to cook this chicken down. Gonna get a nice sear on the chicken first. Get it nice and hot. Going. Hopefully everyone had a great holiday. We got another one coming up very soon, Christmas. So I got a couple recipes I'll be doing for Christmas. I'm excited to show you all and everything too. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this cook down. We got a nice little chunk, so it's gonna take a little bit for it to cook. So while I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you all the ingredients that I'll be using today. I have some avocado oil, Tamari soy sauce, sweet soy, sesame seed oil, dry sherry, some hot garlic paste as well, garlic sauce, I'm sorry, brown sugar, fresh garlic, Old Bay pepper, garlic powder, Udon noodles, shrimp, and then chicken as well too. And then I cut up 2 onions with the boiled eggs. All right, so we got our chicken cooked down. So I'm gonna put this to the side, and then I'm gonna cook up my shrimp first. I like to turn my heat off since I'm removing the pot from it. Makes it easier to kind of do it. So I have my pan right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and place my chicken first. And I cut up some chicken thighs. I use the Asian fusion seasoning, some garlic powder, of course, some smoked paprika just to season my chicken because I like to season it as I go along. So I'm gonna turn this back on. And then I'm gonna go ahead and throw in my shrimp, add a little oil to it. And then we're gonna go ahead and put in the shrimp too. Add a little oil. And then for my shrimp, I'm just gonna add a little Old Bay seasoning to it. For my shrimp. It's not gonna take long for the shrimp to cook. Just a few moments, just get a nice sear on it too. But in flavor, I can smell the Asian fusion. And then we also have the Cajun from the Old Bay. So it's gonna be flavors on top of flavors. Not gonna take that long for the shrimp to cook. And then after we do the shrimp, I'm gonna add in my onions. For this dish, I'm doing, this is gonna be for 4 people. So I'm using 2 onions. So if you're cooking it for you and your spouse, or you and your significant other, just the 2 of you all, you can just cut up 1 onion. But if it's for a family, I usually like to put 2 onions in there. But it all depends on if you're an onion lover. Some people like onions, some people don't. I love onions, so the more the merrier. All right, so this is good for the shrimp. So I'm going to take this out. Since I don't have much meat, I'm just going to use this to take it out so I don't have to turn off my heat. And place it over here. Shrimp. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and add in my onions. Add a little oil, get it working. I have 2 onions. Worked up. Add just a little bit more oil for my pot. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper. And some garlic powder too. For my onions. I'm gonna hold off on using the salt right now because With this dish, we're using soy sauce. So it has a lot of sodium, so I like to wait until the end to add the sodium, so you kind of taste to see whether you need more or whatnot. So I'm gonna wait till the end to see whether we need more sodium. But usually I'll just add like a dash of salt. I usually don't add as much with the dish too. I'm gonna let this cook on down. And then once this cooked down, then I'm gonna start adding my sauces to it, and it's gonna come together really fast. For the noodles, I did pre-cook the noodles about 3 to 4 minutes in some hot water. So those are already cooked. So pretty much when we put it all together, it's just all folding together with the sauce. We boil the eggs before we begin. So you already have the eggs ready. So pretty much it's kind of like dump and go. Turn my heat down a little bit. Dump and go towards the end. All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit of this Taylor. Add a little bit of this Taylor.
Put it towards the camera.
All right, so I'm gonna add a little bit of this Taylor dry sherry into. That cook down. Fun fact about this dish, I actually made it for the first time last week, and this is like my 4th time making this dish since I made it. So definitely surprised me. You know, I've heard about yak here in Virginia 757. I just never tried it myself. So I had a client that actually asked me to fix it for her boys. And of course, you know, I'm a full-time chef, so you know I'm not gonna turn out a meal. Especially I love a new challenge and learning new dishes in general. So I was like, yeah, I know how to do it. So I did my research and pretty much got the foundation. But with this dish, I'm showing you how I made it my own. So when it comes to cooking, if you don't know how to do anything, I always recommend doing your research, getting the foundation, but still making it your own dish. And that's the great thing about cooking. You can always make it your own style, because everybody's taste buds are different, palates are different, but you can always make a dish your own. That's the great thing about cooking. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add in some dark soy sauce. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add in some dark soy sauce. This is the one I'm using as well today. So I am going to use I'm gonna use 1/3. It's a fourth a little bit slower than the other one. I know, it's taking us forever. Like, good Lord. All right. So we're gonna do twice. I'm doing twice as much. So twice as much. And this is the Tamari Soy. You're gonna need a little darker than your typical soy. All right, so I'm pour that in there. If I need more, I can adjust that. So I'm gonna mix that up. Get that going, mix it up. And this may be a little different, but I love to add some brown sugar to my yak. So I'm gonna add the brown sugar to it. Get that going. And on there, and brown sugar, crystallize and everything too. And then I love heat, so I'm using this chili paste right there. So I love a little heat in my dish, so I'm going with 2, probably 3 tablespoons of it. Pretty much the rest of the bottle. So then just pretty much use the rest of the bottle. All right. So, but if you don't like heat as much, you can use 1, depending on your heat and tolerance level. But I love a little heat in the dish. And plus, we already have some sweet factors. We added brown sugar in there. The Asian fusion has like a sweet undertone with the cinnamon that's included in it. So we should be good as far as that goes. And also I'm gonna add some sesame oil too. right there, some sesame oil. You don't need much of this here too. And then I have some fresh garlic that I chopped up as well. So we're gonna add some fresh garlic to it. Turn my heat down some, because pretty much we have cooked everything. So now it's just kind of bringing everything together now. All right, so we have some fresh garlic we've added in there. I'm gonna add just a little bit of the sweet soy. Don't need much. There we go. If I need more, I can adjust it in the end for us there. So now I'm pretty much now gonna throw back in everything. My heat kind of came off there. So now I'm throwing everything back in the pot. So we got our meats. Let's go ahead and throw that back in. The chicken, the shrimp. I'm gonna throw that back in there. All the juices from that is gonna come back into the pot. Give that some nice stir. Get that mixed in there. Get that going. All right, so now I'm gonna add in my noodles too. I'm just gonna dump everything in there. Noodles. Turn my heat down some. Thank God I've been working out, because I'm getting some muscle movement in these arms with this dish. I've been trying to get my gains lately. So definitely get a nice workout today with this and mixing it all together. And then the last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna throw in our eggs too. And then we should be good to go. Like I said, I did not add any salt to it, but I will taste it in the end. So if I need salt, I can adjust it. But since I'm making a bigger batch than what I usually do, I kind of held out on the salt because I added a little bit more soy sauce because I'm using more. So I can taste it in the end if I need more too. All right, so I'm gonna add a little pepper to it. And then I'm gonna add in my eggs. And we should be good to go. All right, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8 eggs. 8, so everybody get 2 eggs a piece. My girlfriend probably take my egg because I don't really want the egg that much, but there we go. All right, so I'm gonna mix that in. I'm slowly mixing it in because I don't want to damage the eggs. It gives a nice look to it. And plus she an egg lover, so I don't want to heat it. All right. All right. Well, I think we are good to go. Chicken, piece of chicken, and we got some shrimp. Hold on. I want to put it close up. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and try this. It's hot. This is so good. You got the sauce with that heat undertone with it. So good. Oh yeah. I would definitely add this to the next dish. I will add the ingredients underneath the description. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy this delicious dish.
You need to swallow it.
Now I'm going to enjoy this delicious dish. Now if they ask where you be.
Go, babe. That's you.
Now if they ask, now I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this delicious dish. Now if they ask where you been.
Where you been?
You've been with Southern Charms, serving Southern hospitality, one sizzling recipe at a time. I will see you all next time, and I'm going to enjoy this pot of deliciousness. All right.
More of it. What is this noodle called? Rice noodles?
Udon noodles.
Udon noodles. Tell us. I got my Udon noodles. I got mine from such and such. Just remind you about whatever the price may be.
Okay.
Shrimp, pick up one. And this is jumbo.
15,
You ain't gotta worry about the count. What's the? Is it jumbo?
20. Yes, yeah.
Okay. I got me a headless jumbo shrimp. You can use any type of protein or whatever the case you may like here. But with this specific dish, this is Southern Charm style of chicken and shrimp dirty yak.
Okay.
You feel me? So she said, and then with the eggs. I mean, you can choose to eat eggs, but I feel like in the classic yak if it ain't got an egg.
Yeah.
You know, my boo, she love eggs.